G'day, mate, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. G'day, mate, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. I'm doing well. There we go. Okay, horrible when you start hearing yourself. So, yes, I'm doing a new Oxygen Not Included. This time I'm actually teaming up with MojoD, who's another Australian streamer, and we're doing multiplayer. The old-fashioned way, the old pass the parcel back and forth way. And crap, I gotta catch up with chat already. Hello, everybody. Fertilizer only produces like 10 grams of natural gas. Yes. Why is my chat pink on Steam? Because you're awesome. I don't know. Eat more onions. Abundance of natural gas. Yes. We don't need natural gas. No, we need copper. So yes, this is our new map. And unfortunately MojoD was silly enough to team up with me, so and I got to play first. So he's gonna get whatever disaster I leave him. So that's gonna be fun, right? We want to dig that out. And priority 6, we want to get this ladder done. And then I want plumbing. I want a pitcher pump. Crap. This water's really bad placement. Yeah, it'll have to go there, and we'll have to dig out this later. So let's go to an outhouse there, a medical, a water basin. Again, priority, no, we want priority 3 for these, there and there. So yes, is he allowed to delete everything and start over? That's fine, that's fine. It just means I'm allowed to do the same to him, so, you know, that could get very dangerous very, very quickly. Power, we're going to want some wire. Nope. Building lacks resources. Because I want to get up, I want to get the job board running, I want to get toilets running, obviously. I need to get a bedroom running, which is all full of carbon dioxide, so that could be a bit difficult. And what else? It is a pre-made map, and here is the world gen seed if you want to join in and play alongside us on our map. The only difference is I have gone in, I've edited the map, and I have added a couple of volcanoes. Okay, so that's now running. Now I want those priority 5, 6. I want a wash basin done now. Power, wire, to there, battery, to there, stations, research, there, back to wire. And just importantly, I'm going to try and not make everybody sick. Because that's something I seem to do really, 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 really well. And our dupes. We've got Mojo over here. I'm over here. And we've got Meep. Good old Meep down here at the bottom. So I figured that would be pretty fitting for our first 3 dupes. I'll set that to 0 because we don't have a battery yet. Even better, can I change that down to 1? Good. I'm going to put some water in there, which means we can now get a toilet done. And then when exiting the toilet, you need to wash your hands. that's being built. Priority 6. Those. Wire 6. Wire 6. Because I want research done. I want research done. I want the digging done. We're going to dig up that and that. And that and that. And that, and that. That. We want to turn on harvest. Priority 6. Everything we can see. If we happen to see something, I want to be able to harvest it. Oh. Come on. I need this power done. You don't have a lot of water, so I knock out those tiles. It's alright, one problem at a time. Bump up the speed. Come on, guys. Okay. Why don't you have power? Oh, stuff at research. Okay, so I want to try and get... internal combustion. Hang on. No, that's tier 2 research. I need to get advanced research done. Yeah, that gives me the job board. And you need to be set back to 50% with a priority 6. Oh, crap, we've got a hatch. Alright. And fuck, I'm stuck. Off to a good start. Mojo's on the research. Meep's running. We're making progress. Okay. Next job. Bedrooms. Nap time. Furniture. Cot. So I want that much. I want a door. Short prices. What's that? Sandstone. Sure. Sleeping face down the dirt. Oh, at least I slept on the bricks. Get some really shitty dupes of Mojo to deal with. Shitty jobs for Mojo to deal with. My Metatronics engineer can't build. Oh, is this a cosmic update? Yeah, it is. It is. We are on the latest version for the next 6 weeks until they throw another update at us and break the whole base again. Because that's fun. I want that as 7 and that as 7. I want research. Research is really the #1 priority. Food's the #2 priority, but one problem at a time. Okay, whilst we're here, let's plan out some food. Okay, let's plan out food in reverse. Priority 1. One, two, three, 4. Door, priority 1. Food, planner box. I don't even have the research yet. Six. I want those tiles done. Come on, Mojo, research faster. Can't remember who was better at research. Not Mojo. Not me. Meep. Meep's our researcher. Who's not doing research. Mojo has skills. Learning of 0. Thanks, Mojo. Let's go beds at 7. And then we'll go back to 5 for that bed. Because you don't need that for another 1 cycle. I do need a door here and here. Because I do want the room buff. I also need that as 7 and that as 7. Because we need those done as well. And plumbing and outhouse. Priority 5 right there. Because the other thing is I really want to keep the germs down. Okay, so we've got beds. 7, get those doors done. Get the outhouses done. We'll get the wash basins done. The toilets done. This will be the next one, being food. After Mojo does the damn research. Mojo, get off the research machine. Have Meep do it. Well, actually, priorities. Meep. Research. Up a priority. Down a priority. Obviously, I'm good at combat. Of course I am. There we go. That's enough of a start. Alright. Okay, carbon dioxide is going to pull at the bottom, so we really want to do food down here somewhere. Near to where we're actually making food. Do I want to rearrange this? Let's go with no. Let's just build that across. Build that across. We want plumbing. No, we want a medicine. A water basin there. We want food. Micro musher there. We want food ration box, which we don't have yet. Power. Let's grab the wire, bring it down. There you go. That chewed up all the copper again. She dupes, loud snoring, vomit, etc. Or get a really bad dupe and call it Matt. Oh, ouch. Ouch. I wonder if how long it takes to oil. I didn't reach oil yet. Cycle 250. I'm hoping to rush a lot of things. To be honest. So I'm hoping to get up to the surface as fast as possible and down to oil as fast as possible. And hopefully not kill any dupes on the way through. At least that's the hope and the plan. And we all know my plans don't always work out. Alright, so that can become priority 5. Research complete. We want a new research. We want... how much coal do I have? 380 kilos. But there is more coal. So there's more coal there. There's coal around there. That's dirt. But that's coal. That's coal. That's all coal. That's coal. That's coal. So we're not short on coal yet. Okay, so let's go with research. If we get internal combustion, it means... No, I really need food first. Basic farming. So we're going to do basic farming, then internal combustion. Normally I do the battery first, to be honest. But it's just not going to happen this way, this time. That's all useless till we've actually got the farm. So let's try and get the farm pumped out. Yeah, let's get the farm, try and get the farm done first. And then after the farm's done... after the farm's done, we can place some meal wood to get ourselves started. And... yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next big step. Room overlay. We do have a room buff there. Good. Okay. We've got a lot of carbon dioxide we're gonna have to deal with already. Where is organic? Algae. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a ton of algae already. It's not gonna be enough, but it's something. Let's bump the speed up again. Meeps farming on research. Oh, really? We need a real miner for these. And door open. Door open. Door open. See who our first victim is. So you've got the kindness trait, which will help handy. You are an athlete with a construction bonus. Compared to a rancher, which we've already got. A creative person, which we don't have, but you don't have... and you can't dig. Yeah, we're not taking you. So we're going to go with Jing. Now, me and Mojo haven't had a chance to talk over what the rules are when it comes to naming dupes. So, I'm open for suggestions. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions for how we're going to name the duplicates. That's unreachable build. What is two? It's too many tiles. Crap, I forgot to put a door in. And you need a roof the whole way across. Research complete, so we need... so we're going to go for combustion. Okay, so that means food, planter box, process, all the way across. The idea is I'll fill this up with carbon dioxide, because meal lice like carbon dioxide. We want direction right. That should give us a latrine. Nobody bothered to build Jean's bed, you rude bastards. Which now also means that that just became a priority as well. And oxygen. Algae deoxidizer. No, I want to build them. So here's carbon dioxide. So I want to build our oxygen as low as possible to chew up all the nasty gases, but I want to keep carbon dioxide at the bottom. Yeah, so we got that done. That could be priority 5. And do we have the job board yet? We got the job board. Priority 9. My job board now. Because that'll at least let us get those buffs. Name them after your pets, or at the time of naming, you can see if anyone in your Twitch chat can you make you laugh and name them after them. Okay. You know, it's really hard to make me laugh. So Mojo is going to be an apprentice miner, because that's obviously what he's good at. I'm going to be a farmhand. Meep was definitely our research assistant. And Jean was brought on because he can be a gopher. Although he's really good at building things. And care if he's got an interest in it, he can go build stuff, because there's going to be lots of building to go on. So everybody's going to have to run over here and get a hat. And actually... no. Priorities. That's it. I'm a farmhand. Okay. So I want you to do farming. Architect, build. And Mojo is an apprentice miner. So where the hell's Dig? And we want art to be off, pretty much. Okay. Crap, I don't have any mealwood. Alright, hang on. What's a blossom need? Water needs a shit ton of water. And good temperature. Okay, we're in the temp. Oh, actually, you need light. Okay, so I need to go food, ration box, priority 9, down here. Sub priority 9, get that done. Really? I don't have any mealwood seeds. How is that possible? Missing research station. Oh, I haven't done that. Oops. Over here. No. Not that one. Station, supercomputer. That one. Power. Wire. There to there. Priority. 9's a bit steep, but we'll let it go. Okay, so that's being done. The ration box, as soon as it's done, we set it to all. We set you to priority 6. We set you to deconstruct. Priority 9, and we take everything out of you. Sweet, priority 9. That. I want food, planter boxes, priority 9. I want those two done. Okay, so then we're gonna have to start digging up. Look for mealwood seeds. I can't believe I haven't accidentally found one already. Because normally you've got piles of mealwood, like 5 minutes into the game. Go away, Hatch. Don't sweep it up, need it. Put it in here. Okay, you can have Blossom. Okay, Meep's doing research. We're getting there slowly. I guess the answer is we're just gonna have to dig around wildly. That's a buried object in there, so we'll dig that line out. It's on the hatch. Seeds. One mealwood seed. Yeah, so that's a start. Yeah, we're going to have to speed up our oxygen production in a big way. Okay, sub-priority 6. We'll get this done. No seed available. It just told me I had a seed. Did a hash eat it? Alright, so get this done. We'll clear out that whole area. Priority 6. And research should be priority 9. I don't want research to ever stop. And copy settings. Right across the board. That's funny, it's floating on a nothing. Damn, we dug the ground out. Name them all Bruce. Yeah, no. Let's not do that. Dig that tile out. I don't even see what it was. It wasn't seed. Alright, so we need the ground done, because one of our toilets is broken, and the next one we can't get to. And we're just picking up hatches everywhere. Okay, can we do ranching? Food. No. We need more research. Okay, we've almost got that done. We need to extend the bedroom out further. Station, no, furniture, cot, priority 6, priority 1, 3, that's the full bedroom, priority 6, priority 1, doors, priority 6, so that's the bedroom done. We'll get the ground done, we'll worry about the actual beds later. We're not finding mealwood. You guys are out of water. You're out of water. You're out of research. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, let's get our mess table. And our farm tile. Alright, at the same time we need to do power. Which I want down here somewhere. So that's 4 tiles. That's a ground tile. No, that I don't want dug out yet. I do want that dug out. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's ground. If I do that, maybe... No, I have to do that as well. Oh, we found another mealwood seed. We're getting there. Slowly. Okay, so that joins the 2 piles of water together. That's a new duplicate. Alright, come on. Here's your chance. Make me laugh or suggest a good name, or I'm going to start naming it after pets. Yeah, that's... Ren's an option. You're not. And you're a real all-rounder. And you're germ resistant. So you can build, which is handy. You can farm, but you're not great at it. I think we're going with this one. Come on. Chat's being slow. That's the duplicate we're going to go for. Now's your chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That row of tiles comes out, which means that row can go as well. You are going to do Lice Loaf continuous. Hypothermia, cool. As long as you guys are having fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down there. Med beds? No. They can just deal. I don't even know where that is. Alright, no comments. So we're going to name them after pets. With cap locks off. Daisy, after the dog. Print. Jobs. Daisy's going to be a general engineer. Which is good, because that means they'll be really good at running on the wheel. Right when we're about to get rid of the wheel. We need to build that in further. We want power. My coal generator. I really didn't leave myself enough of a gap. Door. Power, wire. Okay. Research. We're still doing that one, because water's next. Requires empty. Empty? Oh, polluted water? That's new. They just consumed water in the past. Whoa. Combines algae to produce oxygen and remove some carbon dioxide. Gives a 10% efficiency boost in direct sunlight. It uses algae water and gives out polluted water. Damn. Okay, that's gonna change things. Okay. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But we're gonna open these doors. And then once that's built... Shit, did somebody just sneeze? Hypothermia. Mojo, get over it. Stop being a wuss. You're an Australian, everything's out to kill you. Just deal with it. Mojo's back in the water, even though he's sick. Oh. There's the Australian way of doing things. Alright. So we now make polluted water. Damn. At least it's germ-free polluted water, so we just got to process it. Okay, so next step is... research. So that lets us build a mess room. Next step is really going to be plumbing, I think. Air ventilation. Yeah, let's go with plumbing. I still haven't given them anywhere to sweep stuff yet. Food's there. Actually, you're only when you're going left. Yeah. Okay. You're when the battery gets down to 10%. Actually, speaking of that, we want power. We want a bigger battery over here. Yeah. With some wire hooking it up. Alright, people are idle. That's never a good sign. So, room overlay. That's working as our latrine. That would be a greenhouse if I built a farm station, which I don't have yet. I'm guessing really you'd start digging more of this out and start making some proper water tanks. One for polluted, one for clean. And start going north and south. Yeah, I guess that's the plans. Okay. Let's dig that out. Let's dig that out. Let's replace those tiles. Unfortunately, I built everything offset. Actually, let's bring the roof down one tile there. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Yeah, we're going to have a very short bathroom. Because I'm going to dig that out. This I don't know what we can do about it. And actually, we won't build that yet. Okay, so let's assume that's the ground level. Let's do... Our next one's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles taller. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles taller. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles taller. 4 tiles, roughly. Okay, so we're going to hollow that out. We're going to... People are just eating on the stairs. Because we don't have a proper eating room, so let's do... Furniture. Mess tables. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Priority 6. It broke during the autosave. Okay, so we're gonna do mess tables in there. We're gonna deconstruct that. And I'm gonna put in doors here and here. Shit, I got a hatch already. So this will give us toilets and showers. I guess that's probably high on our list. We don't have anywhere to store bad water yet, but one problem at a time. Okay, so let's slow the game down to single speed. Gives you more of a chance to think. That didn't work. Clean water, polluted water. Actually, let's go with cemetery rock, because that's about as useless as we can get. Cemetery rock. That's all we've got. Okay. Let's try again. Raw minerals. Okay. Sandstone or granite it is. Let's go with sandstone. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so we need an access ladder in for each of these. Do I have to double them up? Let's double them up on principle. You can reach 2 tiles. You can reach 2 tiles. That's still not going to work. Let's do it that way. You can reach 2 tiles. You could reach 2 tiles. And you could reach 2 tiles. I'll put a ladder on the outside. We'll have to come in from underneath to build the no, we can build the underneath from above. So basically, we just need to go dig and dig. Yeah, something like that. And hope nobody gets stuck. I'm going to do priority 6 for this, so it's done. Priority 6 for that. And we're going to unbury those 2 tables. Alright, so that feels like some good progress. When you hand over to Mojo, I hand over at the end of whoever streams last, we hand over. Mojo's talking about doing 3 days a week, so when my brain works, he's talking about doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, roughly. And I'm looking at doing whenever the hell I can fit it into my schedule of life. As we all know, my streaming schedule is perfectly predictable and scheduled and all that sort of crap. 1, 2. So let's just dig to there. Okay. Our oxygen's getting worse. A lot worse. Alright, we're gonna have to pull out big guns. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull a keyboard off, a cat off the keyboard. It's a Smittens. You happy now, cat? Next duplicate's named after you. I guess not. He just walked away. Alright, that polluted water is gonna cause problems. But I don't have an answer. Although, you guys have now got water. Light, rather. Correct? Power... Light overlay. Oh, we've now got lux meters? Oh, that's new. I'm guessing... minute oxygen, 44 grams. Yeah, that's got its 10% bonus. Maybe we might actually set those to auto. Now that I've got a light bug in there. Oh, that was the only thing I had to do. Priorities. Life support. They always need to be super high priority. And who's suffocating and why? It's Mojo! Because you dug yourself in a hole, literally. Dude. I still don't know whether you can make that jump. You can. Good. You better go run to somewhere that's actually oxygen. Okay, we're going to extend this ladder up. Alright, that'll ease up the oxygen problem a little bit. Where'd my light bug go? Oh, shutting the door on it didn't help. Fine. Alright, so we're going to go priorities. We're going to go dig down, dig across, dig up. Priority 6. Dig down, dig across, dig up, dig across. Hopefully, they'll follow the orders, and we won't have anybody suffocate. Killing off Mojo and Ep 1. That would be that would definitely work well. I'm pretty sure he'd be thoroughly impressed. You should try the self-sustaining oxygen plant for Cryptic Fox. I actually don't watch Cryptic Fox. I have seen... Now, hang on. Cryptic Fox. I have seen some of his episodes. I'm pretty sure Cryptic Dude. If it's the person I'm thinking of, it is. I have seen some, but not a lot. Why aren't these opening? Open the doors. Thank you. That'll have to be done to actually unlock everything. So I know when I get a bit more self-sufficient, I can let's turn the upper priority. I can make self-sustaining oxygen, yeah, and use the excess hydrogen to run the actual oxygen generation. But at the moment, I really don't even have decent plumbing. I do not have a water supply apart from what I can see on the map. So I don't want to start wasting water just yet, because I have no idea how far I will have to go to find a new water supply. Oh, consumables. Nobody gets that. Can I turn that off for everybody? There we go. Made straw, and it's very simple, and you just need to supply water, and the rest is self-sustaining once it runs. Makes all the dupes higher priority for toggling the priority menu. Oh, good point. Where are we? Priorities. Toggle, you're right. Toggle should be... Where are we? Toggle should be super high priority. And combat should always be super high priority. And care should also be super high priority. Yeah, the first four should be super high priority. Always. Okay, so we're going to dig this out. This will do polluted water, then clean water. After they dig through everything. And then probably my next step will be storage compactors and actually empty it. Because when I start pumping this full of polluted oxygen, I don't want to send dupes back in here to clean it out. Okay, so new research. So that gives us bathrooms. I think we're gonna have to look at the actually, let's do art first. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need any automation. Alright, let's get that done first. And there's another dupe. Cook research. No. Operate cook. Oh, we could do with a chef. Cooking skill of 0. Yeah. Construction and athletics, art and farm. Let's go with Mima, and let's put Mima onto. Oh, hello, Mojo. Thank you for the host, mate. You come to see what mess I'm going to give you. Okay, Mojo, it's your turn. What do you want to name the dupe? Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Now you're here to the mess. Come on. I need a name. I need a name. I need a name. It's either that or I'm going to have to name it after a cat. It was the last one was on the keyboards was Smittens. Name coming. Oh, is that it? Name coming. I've hit my caps lock again. Geeson. We? No, we is what they do, Muppet. Not what you meant to name them. Bonus. No. Bonus can? Bonus can. Okay. Let's go with Bonus Can, who's meant to be a cook. Straight to the jobs board. Jobs. You're going to be our chef. So this is the mess so far. We got hatches eating everything, as they do. We've got bugger all oxygen, so everybody's suffocating. Thank you for the follow, made of tin. Everybody's sleeping in carbon dioxide. But I'm blowing through the tech tree, so... Winterheim, thank you for the follow. So, yes. The plan is we'll swap the maps back and forth. Am I right, Mojo? This COC is good for them. Of course it is. Of course it is. You were actually the first one volunteered to suffocate. Just so you know. Now, am I right in you guessing your schedule? You're looking at doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hopefully? Job mastered. We're going to remove people. Saber, thank you for the follow. Look, at the same time, your best bet is to hit me up on Twitter. Because, there we go. Yes, hopefully you might be free on Monday. So there you go. Mojo should re-host on Monday. Zippity, thank you for the follow. Your best bet's to also hit me up on Twitter because that's where I tend to post when I'm going to go live, and you get about 5-10 minutes heads up. Engen91, I think that was. Thank you for the follow. Dig that tile out. Alright, we need a storage room as well. So let's try and get that done. Job mastered again. Awesome, we're getting there, we're making progress. Alright, turn the speed down. Right, get that done. Alright, go. Dig, Brody 9, get that done. No, I pressed all the buttons at once. Get that done, because I want that room buff. Nobody's stuck. Good. Mojo's just taking a break, as always. Alright, so if I use that for plumbing... Let's just do... Storage, priority 6... Alright, we need to start sweeping shit. Time to go to bed, both in-game and reality. Oh, yeah, it's getting close to bedtime. Oh, it's only 11 o'clock. I'm probably going to go for another hour. Job master. Who mastered? Meep. Meep can go up to the next level. Get our research pumped out faster. And food. With another planter box. You've still got water. Good. What's my world seed? It's right there. So take a screenshot real quick. It has been modified ever so slightly. I turned on debug mode and gave us a volcano. I've looked at the map overall, and we're both happy with the map. I just tweaked it to give us a volcano as well, because I figured we need a volcano. And unfortunately, I got an incredibly shit memory, so I don't remember where anything is. Apart from the volcano, because I placed that. I remember that is in the north somewhere. We need power, people. Like, it'd be nice if you filled this up. We've got 15 tons of coal. Okay, so we want you to do... No, we don't want you to do that one. We want you to do... Organic. We don't want polluted dirt. Okay. And then you'll do coal when we get there. Consumable old coal. Oh, sure, you could do oxalite. Actually, I don't need to store oxalite. Unreachable bed. Damn. Dig those two out. And we've got crap stuck in the door for something different. Alright, deconstruct buildings. We've got mesh tiles. I don't have airflow tiles? Really? Oh no, I haven't done airflow at all. Ugh. Okay, let's just build... There. Oh, if I could just build most of them. We don't need those built now. But we do need this built. And this built. Let's get that deconstructed. That built. That built. That built. That built. Don't get yourself stuck. It's not always a guarantee I'll rescue you. Space will be really useful because you can avoid annoying gases. Yes and no. Well, I found out how to crush annoying gases a long time ago between doors. So it hasn't been too much of an issue in the past. Can we... Thank you. Deconstruct. Okay, so plumbing. We're going to need a liquid pump. Down there. We're going to need power. And pipe. Bottle emptier. Crap. I didn't think about that. And you're going to have to get wrangled, or you're going to get flooded. Requires emptying. These guys require filling. That requires copying and pasting. Research requires picking. Yeah, that'll give us mesh tiles. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to have to go. Don't get me wrong, space space will be handy that I can just, yeah, avoid stuff like chlorine. It'd be really, really handy. But then again, you know, my previous base, I made natural gas, and we pressurized. I pressurized a couple of tiles to kind of like 140. Can you guys reach that? I don't think we can. I could build a ladder, deconstruct a ladder. That's so ridiculous. I know, crap. I deconstructed this ladder before we finished. You can reach down 3. Yeah, that should do us. I deconstructed the ladder before we built in the walls. Alright. Hatch. No, I need somewhere for you to go first. Okay, copy settings there. We're going to say sweep only for you. I need somewhere to store hatches. Let's dig that out. Let's dig that out. I got a building in the way. Okay, doors. Okay, this is where we're going to keep hatches. That can go away. Who is that? Mojo, already been promoted. Good. Deconstruct. Very right. Subpriority. 8. 7. Get that done. I could just drop the floor. That'll get rid of everything. We can dig it out later. That's an option. Jobs. No, wrong one. Priorities. You're the chef. Where's cooking? There it is. Isn't there an auto button? No. That's the button I want. Okay. Done. General engineer. That's better. Farmhand. Oh, that's already set. Okay. Oh, we got another dupe. Alright, chat. Pick a name. Can chlorine be used for anything? Chlorine is very, very handy for cleaning out germs. Cook, operate, farm. Nope. Tidy and cook. +2 to cooking. So we're going to go with Turner, but I need a name. Alex, Steve. Kill some like a beast. Timothy. Let's go with Timothy. And use JD and get a dupe named after you. Yeah, we'll do that for the next one. I don't know how many more we're going to bring in. If I'm not careful, I might bring in all the dupes and Mojo might not get any. Okay, so sub-priority, I need that done. I need this done, guys. Power. Whoops. Let me run that through the ground. Okay, so let's go back to hatch. Really? Food shortage? Damn, we do have. Okay, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to make mush bars. Okay, sub-priority 8, get that done. Sweet, priority 6. All of that. This stuff's got to be cleaned up. Research. So we've got I'm flying through the tech tree, but let's get ranching done. Okay. If I go with a door there and door there, we want priority 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. That's an auto sweeper's distance. So I want to come up at that height, roughly. I want mesh tiles. Let's go with that to start with. So if that's 7 wide, I can build them 90 something tall, so we can go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can go roughly that tall for our hatchery. Hatchery's the wrong word, but it's the word I'm sticking with at the moment. Priority 5. The whole lot, please. Okay, so they're doing this. This has got a sweep task of 7. It's got to go up to there. They're not doing it nearly fast enough. We're going to go with... Can I make some of those? No. But I can make those. You're not sweeping stuff fast enough. Probably because it's not allowed to be put in there yet. Fixed. I want to put water in here, guys. I want to start filling this with liquid. Priority 8. Those tiles. And that tile. And shit, I got morbs. Because nobody bothered to empty the freaking toilet. Maybe a little bit higher priority, guys. Just a tiny bit. Priority creep is real. Doing some work in the game. Good luck, Spiger. Good luck, mate. I know how quickly I kill off dupes. No matter what, I got to get underneath and place the next row of tiles. So let's dig it out if needs be, and then we'll go in through here. And we'll just sweep everything that way. Priority 6. So this is for clean water. I don't need this just yet. I literally just need somewhere to dump the polluted water for right now. I need this crap gone. ASAP. It's not being stored. I'm guessing they broke sweep only in this update. Alright, these have been emptied. I want morbs, but I don't want them now. That's the issue. Yeah, they broke sweep only. Okay, this will get emptied. We need yet another research, which shall be... I guess we can water sieve. Yeah, water sieve, and then I don't know. Morb? A morb is this little guy here. So he literally he's one of the creatures that literally, like, you don't have to feed them or anything. Thank you for the follow, Silky the Dude. He literally just creates polluted oxygen. So if you can get morbs into the same containment as puffs, these guys will feed the puffs. The puffs will put out slime, which then you can then turn into algae and polluted water. So they're handy to have. The catch is polluted oxygen gives you germs, which I'm desperately trying to avoid. At the moment, we're doing alright, but it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time till I have polluted oxygen floating around, and then I'm in trouble. Okay, plumbing. Like, guys, food shortage again. It's because there's tons of stuff right here. It doesn't help that they drop stuff. Alright, we want a liquid pump. Priority 4. We want plumbing. So, if you're going to be deconstruct. Deconstruct. So, if you're going to be polluted water, I don't know where you're going to go. But let's say you're polluted water. That means you're clean water. Power. Okay, I've got entombment going on somewhere. That's from turning on debug mode really, really early to go place the volcano. Alright, so plumbing, liquid pipe, output pipe, we'll go, no. Go there, actually. And liquid bridge, liquid vent. Okay, and then clean water would come in from the bottom, which now means I need to build tiles there and there. And let's just assume we're going to just bridge it in from the top, just to make my life easier. Research is done. Let's just plan the plumbing out in advance. As soon as I get the plumbing running, well, the first thing we'll do is we'll change over the bathrooms. But I need this swept out. Like, faster, guys. Faster, faster, faster. I need that swept, then I need this built. You can literally just dig. Priority 4. All of that. It's low priority. That is an open. Food. Critter drop off. Okay, stations. What stations do I have? I got a grooming station. I want one of them in there. I want a shearing station. No, shearing stations are run by dupes. So shearing station will go up above. Still can't do a farming station. So that still needs work. Which sucks, because that's something I could really do with now. Okay. I got another dupe. The question is there a decent one? Build okay, so I'm going to take the dupe. Thank you, Jag. Take you off to play a game yourself. Just do what I do and run a game in the stream on the other channel, on the other screen. So you're good at digging, which you have no bonus on. You're good at supply with -3 strength. Yeah, you're useless. Build and research. Okay, so you're going to be our artist. So we're taking a May who's going to become an artist. Make me laugh or something like that. Give me a reason why I should pick your name for this dupe. As for the game, this is Factorio is all about your macro management, which is how me and Mojo know one another. That we're both Australians, and like everybody lives right beside one another in Australia, supposedly. Either that or Australia doesn't exist. Depends on which part of the internet you look at. So Factorio is really about your macro management. Right, Vincent Van Doe, because you know he'll screw something up. That's the winner so far. So, whereas this is all about the micromanagement, you're really getting in the nitty-gritty of things. They have added some automation and that sort of stuff. Doe, like Homer Simpson. No, Vincent Van Doe, yeah. SN because of tin. We don't actually have tin in the game yet. Well, it's in there it's in the game, but you can't access it yet. It's only in debug mode. Same with like quite a few things. But yeah, the Oxygen includes all about the micromanagement, and it's you have 3 dupes come in an asteroid and slow the game down, and you literally have this much area to start with. And from there, it's a matter of dig everything out. Oh, really? Oh, it doesn't matter if you break my bathroom, I guess. Yeah, room still works, that's fine. From there, you got to dig everything out, find resources, exploit those resources, like Factorio, and go in and try to dig your way out of the hole you've woken up in. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's definitely what I would call an interesting game. I've clocked up well over 500 hours playing it. And from memory, it's like a $30 game. It's a little bit more expensive than Factorio. And it's a good change from the style of game Factorio is. I do want to try and automate as much of this game as I can. Because they've taken a leaf out of Factorio's book, it seems like. They do have conveyor belts and all sorts of things in it now. So you can move resources around your base automatically via conveyor belts and the equivalent of inserters. And that's really made the game like a little bit different, a little bit interesting. So yeah. Okay, dead set. Sweep. Priority 8. Like, you guys need to sweep this shit out now. I need a dedicated gopher. I do know that. Game on sale now for $15, and I love it. There you go. It's on sale on Steam, $15. And yeah, it's a really, really, really good game. I will give it that much. I have cooked up so many hours playing. And actually, it's funny enough. I've got the YouTube channel, which, let's see if I configured Nightbot. YouTube. Woohoo! Where you will find 99% of my content is Factorio based. But when I first started off on YouTube like a year and a half ago, it was with Oxygen not included. Vince and Van Doe. Okay. Build and research. But you're going to become an artist. Sure. Wait, jobs. Oh, crap. Timothy didn't get a job. Groundskeeper. Art student. Done. Alright. See, Timothy, it's all Timothy's fault. He didn't get assigned a job, but nobody said anything. He would have been cleaning up ages ago. If you have all the Don't Starve games, the complete bundle offer with O&I brings the price down to $12. There you go. I actually have a free copy of one of their earlier games for being an early backer on Oxygen Not Included. I have a feeling I bought it. I want to say it was like some sort of Kickstarter, but I can't remember. I do know that there's some magic link I can go to that'll let me pick one of their games for free, and I haven't done it. Mainly because the Don't Starve series really doesn't interest me. And there's a cat fighting with a washing basket and losing. Okay. Oh, what's left? 501 kilo. 2.9 tons. 50 kilos. So as soon as I put polluted water in here, it's going to start... They're going to get a debuff every single time they walk through it. And... in theory, it's all germ-free, but I really don't want to risk it. It's just taking so long to clean it out. Alright, we will do a deconstruct on this, because I do want that gone. And I want to move my manual generator to... That's all temporary... Right there. Go right there. I want to deconstruct that tile. I want to deconstruct that tile. I want to power overlay, deconstruct, Pro 9, all of that. Yeah, I want all that gone. Research. So I can now clean polluted water at least. Farming, that's the one I want. Let me the farm station. That might improve my food problems. Maybe. Ah, okay. That's my problem. That's not high enough priority. So we're down to just this. Oh, so close. Okay, once that's done, that means the clean water can be done. We can do a deconstruct of 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can get deconstructed without an issue. We need some tiles across the top. Airflow tiles. Yeah, let's not, because I can't quite afford the resources. They can go. Once that's done. I haven't gone close to germs yet. No. So then I can pump. I can clean this out. I can pump the water into there. So that'll give me access to this room. To then go further south. What's that? Okay. That'll give me more oxygen, which probably wouldn't hurt. No, I don't really need it at the moment. Yeah. Okay, almost midnight. Loving the new series, JD. Thanks, Crisis. How many jeeps do you want to go for? Probably... See, Mojo goes really low, whereas I tend to go really high. So I'm probably gonna... I've taken on 8. So I'm not going to take on any more, and I'll leave any more to Mojo. I've built bases where I went up to 50. I want food. I want farm tiles. I want farm tiles there and there. I love hydroponics because these guys use so much water, but we'll just set off the farm tiles for the moment. I've gone up to 50 dupes before, so it really doesn't worry me too much how many dupes we end up with. Okay, so that's the water sieve. Because I don't have any way to burn off polluted water just yet. Yeah, so I'm not worried how many dupes we get. It's, you know, some ways it's more the merrier. In some ways, the more you have, it means those big construction tasks, you can just set them and they're done and so quickly. Like, if I had 30 dupes, this would have got picked up in no time. Any thoughts on the new update? Will it be possible to get to space? You can dig out to the edge of space. Can you actually go any further? I don't know. Do I have a feeling... Caretaker, thank you for the follow. Do I have a feeling that in the end it will be somewhat like Factorio, where you can potentially, like, get off the planet? Yes, very, very much so. I have a feeling that potentially they'll end up with some sort of rocket or some such thing in the end. And that'll be the grand quest, to get off the planet. So that's clean water. So I'm going to pump that there. Can the dupes? Yes, the dupes can get down there. Come on. I'm just going to run the pipe into... straight into there. I'm going to run power. Nope, we can't reach that tile. Okay, so a little bit of replanting required. No, they can reach that, but they can't reach this. Because they can't walk through that much water. One problem at a time. Alright, so now that we can empty out our polluted water, it means that these guys can start running, which will get rid of our carbon dioxide. Which now means after this is done, if they get it done... Yeah, I thought that might be a problem. Plumbing, liquid pipe. If they get it done, it then means I can start changing over the toilets to the cleaner style. Okay, so what are we going for next? That all needs plastic. That is plastic. We do power control, heavy watt wire. Nope. That's all requires better material. That requires better material. That lets us get better material. That's a definite. Then decontamination. And then probably environmental protection. Somebody's getting hypothermia going through all this water, but I really don't care. I need it done. Alright, so polluted water is going to go there. Clean water will run through our toilets. Get dumped back out here as polluted water. Yeah, there's already germs in the polluted water, so we're screwed. We can recycle the... Yeah. We'll worry about that later. Okay, those copied. Is it possible to get big enough to be self-sustaining? Yes and no. Really? Why can't I copy that to there? Just because it's a different type of tile. Stupid thing. Yes and no. It's definitely possible. Have I ever done it? Close. Close before an update's come. That's broken something. There we go. Hypothermia. That's what I knew was going to come. Medbeds. It's not going to happen. Food shortage. I know about that. We can't do anything about it. We're going as fast as possible. where is the room overlay? So that's 52 tiles. And a greenhouse could have 96 tiles. So if I put in... If I remove that tile, put in a ladder. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It is already 4 tiles across high. But the new one will only be 3 tiles high. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. We're going to put in a ladder. We're then going to go food, farm tile, high priority, normal. No, you've only got to be 2 tiles high rather. Blah. It's too late for words. Come back here. Do I have fertilizer? I don't think I do. Hello, cat, who just clawed its way all the way up my leg. What can I do for you, cat? I don't have fertilizer because I didn't do that. No, refinement. Composting. Let's get composting done all the way down here. Okay, pre-9, I want that done now. Research is complete. Is that actually legitimate? It is, so we want decontamination and then environmental protection. And a blossom seed to be lovely, but you know, game hates me. Just a normal tile right there. That little bit of water can be mopped up. Yeah, cat, you just knock things over. Get off the keyboard, cat! It's not possible. Look, with the new volcanoes, I think it could be possible. I think and could be are the keywords. Because it used to always be clean water, because there was a limited amount on the map. Since we've now got water geysers, which basically just erupt with clean water every now and then, it's a lot more possible. Then it became sand, which would turn your clean water into polluted, well, your polluted water into clean water. Same story. That was the new limit. But then they gave us the ability to that Pro 6 plant. Then they gave us the ability to make sand out of other materials, so that removed that limitation. So I think it's probably possible now. Really? Unreachable? Stop being a stubborn game. You can build it there. Fine. Build it there. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. Power. Just build that. Crap, it's almost out of water. I have to dig that down and move that down. Copy settings to those two. We're gonna deconstruct those guys. Still don't have another one of those. We're gonna have to sweep this out, priority 4. I just want it done. I don't want it done quickly, I just want it done slowly. And we're gonna have to get working bathrooms after I get rid of the cat again. Because we're feeding them mush bars, which does have the effect of diarrhea. Because I don't have a working farm. The priority creep is real. Really real. Oh. Nope. That was a crash to desktop. Hard crash. So, the game is in early alpha. Well, actually, it's been in early access for over a year. They are getting closer. It feels like they're getting closer and closer to the final updates. Alright. We're back. It auto-saves every night, so we didn't lose too much. Except I want to set priority high on all that crap. Priority super high on that crap. You're going to make dirt eventually. And I want that pump done. And you have to be deconstructed. Which means Jean is now stuck. Yeah, food shortage, we know. Stations, farm station in there. So, as soon as this is done, and the pump, I will probably call it. You need fertilization, so you just need dirt to live it. Yeah, well that's easy enough. Alright, so I'm going to leave research off for a little bit. Just so they can sort of motor on with some of the other jobs that have to be done. Germs. Got a few germs, but not many. Which is always a good sign. There's a few germs on the bed. Oh, damn. You be stuck. Let's dig you out, Mojo. Again. We just can't leave you alone. We'll take that up to a priority 5. So it'll get done. So you're outside of a greenhouse. As soon as this is built, we'll give us a greenhouse. Copy settings. And lacks a farmer or a seasoned farmer. I thought we had farmers. Stop it, cat. We don't have a farmer. Oh, no, we do have a farmer. Oh, we don't have a farmer. It's me being lazy. Get off the keyboard, cat. By all means, sit there and attack the screen, but as long as you're not on the keyboard. Get this built. Copy settings to those guys. and that one. And then sub priority, priority 5. Get those done. Oh, actually, we'll do those as 6. So that's our clean water. Once we get the polluted water done, this bathroom will kick in. So then I'll start swapping out the old toilets for new toilets. Okay. That one tile. Plumbing. Also take that to there. And we'll bring that out. Okay. Deconstruct 9. Deconstruct 9. Alright, that waits till tomorrow, cycle 20. I think we'll swap over at cycle 20. And food. Critter drop off up there. So we've got oxygen going. We've got these guys cleaning out the carbon dioxide so it doesn't stack up too high. We do have power. We've got polluted water, which Mojo will have to deal with. Because I'm nice like that. We've got the start of a toilet system. You didn't wash your hands. Okay. Plumbing, lab. Medicine, sink. That one can be deconstructed. 9. Oops. That can be deconstructed. 9. That pipe can be built. Medical sink 9. Medical sink. Come on, somebody deconstruct it. Oops. The pipes are not done. Priority 8 everything. Oh, that's a crash desktop twice. Damn. I think it's because I'm running the game too fast. It's late. It's midnight. I want to get the game. I want to finish. I want to finish. It's not working. Okay. So, where are we up to? We're up to building water. Okay, sub-priority, priority 8. Everything in that vicinity. Plumbing. Lavatory. There and there. Deconstruct, priority 9. Deconstruct, priority 9. Deconstruct, priority 9. Do we have to rescue Mojo again? No, that's already been saved. Okay, so we want medicine, sink, priority 9, right there, and right there. And once the plumbing's hooked up, we're done. What is that? Let's take that up another notch. That is probably 8. It's just taking time. So we want you direction right. You direction right. You direction left. So when the dupes are coming in, they wash their hands before they start cooking. Oh, we now got 2 machines. We really need 2 of those. Because somebody's always coming to run the second machine. So clean water coming in, polluted water coming out, done. And crash. Ooh. What is the multiplayer base? It just means... So, normally, this is a single player only game. And we're going old school style. So I will run the game and then send Mojo the save file. And then he'll run the game. And then send me the save file. So, we'd like to do true multiplayer where we could both play together at the same time. But we just can't. It's just not going to happen because they haven't implemented multiplayer and I don't think they will. I don't know if it's because I'm running it too fast or it just happens to be something the game does not like currently with the plumbing. And it's just dying when I connect up the plumbing, which is also entirely possible. It means that a small bug's worked its way into the game somehow. Which probably means it'll be patched out by tomorrow. Because it's not the first time they've released a critical bug into the game. But you normally find, yeah, they're patched out within a day. Alright. So we want medicine, sinks, priority 9, right there. Medicine, sink, priority 9, there and there. Hey, Spenny. Welcome to the stream, mate. You're a bit late. It's midnight. I'm about to log off, but you know, welcome anyway. Yeah, I think I was hovering over the pipes at the time it crashed. So, maybe just build it and leave it alone. Set my lefts and rights and ignore everything else. Alright, we want you to do hatchling. That's it for the moment. And where the hell do all those hatches go? So there's one down here, but I'm guessing I drowned him. Or built him into a tile. There's a whole stack of theirs, one. Wrangle. 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 Oh! So that's what happened. Something went wrong and everything turned into lava. So I'm going to end it here and hopefully be able to recover it for Mojo for tomorrow and send him the file. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in and all that fun stuff. But I broke it good. I broke it real good. The floor is lava. Definitely, definitely. Let's go. I hate the fact that I have to watch an ad to then see whether somebody's actually streaming, what they're streaming, to then raid them. That's just... Okay. Okay, we do have somebody who is playing Factorio. So let's go and do a raid. And let's go tell them the floor is lava. No, more crashes? Yeah, well, it's midnight. I think my way to avoid crashes is don't play anymore. There we go. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, Mojo will be doing an Oxygen Not Included stream, hopefully tomorrow night. So, yeah. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. All right.